Irving caused quite a stir, a little bit of controversy when he refused to speak to reporters during Nets Media Week. He finally gave an interview on Monday and tried to explain the reasoning behind his silence. But Charles Barkley is not happy with Kyrie and did not hold back when he was discussing his recent behavior.
I'm not sure what point Kyrie is trying to make. And when he talks, I'm like, what is he saying and what is he trying to say? He starts talking about what an artist he is. He's a basketball player. That's what he is. We're not frontline responders. We're not teachers. Yo, man, you dribble a basketball. Stop acting like you're the smartest person in the world. Well, first of all, you only went to college for 6 months. A lot of guys are smarter than you are. Just answer stupid basketball questions.
This really splits people, Kyrie's comments. I personally don't. Now, listen, you signed a contract. So at the end of the day, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, you have to talk to the media. It's been negotiated by you.
Yes, you can choose not to sign that contract.
Or pay the fine for not talking.
Or pay the fine.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
But you can't act surprised when things that you agreed to in your contract are held up by the people who you signed a contract with. I will say, I've had a lot of discussions with players over the past week about this. I don't think players should have to talk to the media. I don't think it should be a requirement. There's always going to be guys in the locker room who want to talk to the media or who are willing to talk to the media. If you have a bad game and you're not feeling it and you don't want to talk to the media, you're having a bad month, or you just straight up don't want to talk to the media and you're Kyrie Irving, I don't think you should have to.
Well, I don't have to be nice to people, but I do think to lubricate society, I do stuff every day because it's just the nicer thing to do. Just be accommodating for...
Oh, no, I think he should.
Yeah.
He absolutely should.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you should be... And it should be negotiated, but I think the coach should always have to talk to the media.
Yeah.
I don't think the players should have to. It's not going to bother me either way. I'm in the media. But here's the thing. Every action has consequences. So if you choose not to talk to the media, then the media is just going to report what they see. The media would like to ask you, oh, at this particular point in the game, what was going on here? Or it seems like you had a little bit of an issue with this at this point in the game. What was going on there? Yes, the media asks ridiculous questions you don't want to answer from time to time. Yes, we can be obnoxious. Yes, we're going to be critical. You're in the spotlight. My thing with Kyrie is, just like every action has consequences, you've chosen to pursue a career where you are a public figure. And being a public figure, that comes with certain responsibilities. And it comes with just a reality of people want to talk about you. They're interested in you. Part of the fact that people are interested in you is what leads to endorsements, which leads to money. Like, there's things that surround what you do. I get what Charles is saying. I mean, just answer the basketball questions. It seems simple.
Well, I think... Yeah, I mean, when you say the world's flat, I'm going to move off. You're the smartest guy in the room, but I'm not going to take shots at him. But I think Kyrie sometimes is trying too hard. I think just accommodate people. It's just a nicer way to live. It's better for society. It's better for you. It's better for everybody. Just talk to people.
Well, I think
LeBron does. Michael did. Magic did. And LeBron is so gracious. It doesn't matter if he's in Sacramento and it's a Cub reporter. He goes right over there to give him the time of day. It takes him a minute.
It goes a long way. I think the idea is that now, because there's social media, players don't necessarily have to use the media to get messaging out. But the reality is all of the media follows your social media, and they're just going to react to what you put on your social media. Yeah. So it doesn't eliminate it anyway. So the NBA has launched an investigation surrounding the Clippers' acquisition of Kawhi Leonard. According to a recently filed lawsuit, the Clippers and the team and team consultant Jerry West are being accused of agreeing to pay a man close with Kawhi named Johnny Wilkes to help them sign the free agents. So he claims the Clippers never fulfilled their end of the agreements. Both the Clippers and Jerry West have denied the allegations. And Kawhi responded to the lawsuit and whether Wilkes played any role in his decision to join the team.
Not at all. That has nothing to do with me. Sway my mind to go somewhere. So, I'm from LA. I grew up here my whole life. And out here, people try to, find any way to get some money. So it probably won't be the last. I know a lot of people out here.
I don't buy this story at all. If Jerry West did that, he'd be smart enough to pay him off so the guy didn't talk. Okay, so A. Secondly, you think you're going to tell strong-willed Kawhi Leonard, who pushed back on Greg Popovich, you got a buddy that's going to convince Kawhi to come. Nothing about this story. This seems like somebody trying to get money out of somebody. That's all this seems like to me.
Jerry West
Is going to...
Do you know who Jerry West is?
It's just a bunch of nonsense. If Jerry West did this, you'd pay the guy $100,000. Jerry West is worth blankety blank tens of millions.
You feel like there's anyone in the sports world who Jerry West doesn't pick up the phone and call, and they don't immediately give him whatever number he's asking for? Like, before they get off the phone, like, oh, yes, Mr. West, whatever it is that you need.
This is a non-story story.
Yes, it's a story because obviously it's LA.
I don't buy
Jerry West,
anything.
No, me either. Communicating with Harden about those scenarios.
Philadelphia is obviously the best fit.
It is, but Daryl Morey denied it, said they're not trading Ben Simmons. He's an important part of our future. And listen, like, we love Daryl Morey.
He denies everything.
But I'm also just, it doesn't matter. Like, he has to say that at this point because he can't go out there and say, like, yes, we are actively shopping him and this is what we're looking to do. So, like, what's he supposed to say?
Harden's the kind of talent that could disrupt many good teams. He would absolutely help Philadelphia.
I do.
That it would be
I think he would help Philadelphia.
No question. He's a way better fit. They have an inside-outside game. And by the way, it's an easy guy to trade because Simmons isn't playing well. He's not popular. He doesn't have it would be hard to trade Embiid in Philly because he's liked. He's great and liked. Simmons is an easy trade piece. He's talented, so you're getting something with him, but he's not popular. His game is stalled, and he doesn't fit. So to me, this is, if I'm Houston, I take Ben Simmons, a bunch of picks, and give me a shooter, and you just...
I also like the East loading up with stars.
Yeah.
It's really becoming that.
It's like Nick Wright said, the minute LeBron went west, everybody said, get me out of here.
Well, it might be something to that. But also, obviously, the Heat have been in the conversation for a possible trade with James Harden.
Yeah.
Reportedly, Duncan Robinson is a sticking point because they want him, and the Heat don't want to include him in any trades.
I don't blame him. He can hit threes. I don't blame him. Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Lie News.
Senior NFL reporter for Monday Morning Quarterback, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. Albert Breer is connected as anybody. And coming up next, Kansas City sits around and watch Justin Herbert. And don't kid yourself. They are aware in Kansas City the value of not having to face Justin Herbert twice a year if the Chargers get the right coach. And I want to talk about that, extrapolate more on that coming up, plus Blazing 5. Nothing says I'm thankful for my family more than getting a gift that would be for everybody. Nothing is more everybody than a RecTech grill. Smart grill technology, PID controller, built like a tank, 6-year warranty. Fueled by natural hardwood pellets. You can turn a RecTech grill on from your phone. You can cook from your phone. People in the know choose RecTech with a Q. Spend more quality time. You don't grill alone. Nobody does, really. It says family. It says holidays. It says summer cookouts. A lot of thought, love, and pride went into building this baby. Durable ceramic ignition system. RecTeq.com. Built by grillers for people who love to grill. RecTech.
When I wreck a long run, I'm talking long. That's why I use triple protection Old Spice sweat defense.